and welcome back to another cigar review from Izzy Kidden Cigars. And tonight we're going to be looking at an offering from Nick Melillo of Foundation Cigars, and that's the Tabernacle. Nice dark broadleaf wrapper on this one. There's the band. That's the 225th Emperor of Ethiopia, considered a god in Ethiopia. We cut this one, got a V cut on it. Can't wait to smoke it all, as you can tell. Here's the foot. And this is a double Corona. This is a 52 by 7.5 inch cigar. And we've got a long evening to enjoy. Watch some videos on YouTube and sit back and have a drink and smoke. So let's get this one lit up here. And I'll be adding a voiceover, let you know a little bit about it. And this is the first time I've smoked it. That's why I was so excited and went ahead and cut it, because I can't wait to try it out and see what it is. You get all excited when you have a new cigar you haven't smoked before. I know I do. And especially have one that's such a long cigar. Gonna have a good evening enjoying myself with it. And especially because I like these dark cigars, dark and heavy and very complex, I'm hoping. Alright, we're getting black pepper on the retrohale right away. Not quite red pepper this time, but more black pepper. Very woody, leathery. It's not sweet yet. But very woody. Maybe a dark espresso chocolate note coming in here on the palate. But leather and wood is the main flavor on the palate right now. Pepper on the retrohale. Yeah, espresso notes on the back of the tongue for the palate. Light though right now, very light. Trying to detect the sweetness, but it's not there yet. Maybe as we get into it, it'll get a little bit sweeter and chocolatey. But lots of nice creamy smoke. Ash is just getting in there to start. A little bit wavy on the burn line, but we did get it lit real well. Beautiful band on this one. Nice cap on it. My deep V didn't cut anywhere near below the flag on it, so should hold together really well. Definite espresso, maybe a hint of chocolate coming into it now that we've got about a half an inch into it. Really enjoy these dark cigar offerings. I'm more of a Maduro guy or a broadleaf guy. Definitely like that coffee and chocolate note that come off of Maduros. And I like the extra aging of the tobacco that you find on most Maduros. One of my favorite cigars is the Wise Man, the El Welwense. In both the offerings, the Sun-Grown and the Maduro, it's in my top 10 of cigars that I keep on hand all the time. So we're searching into some more of Nick Melillo's offerings, to see what we like. I've got this one to go, and I've got an Olmec that I'll be trying and reviewing pretty soon. So look for that review. And we're going to keep on smoking down into the first third of this one, and we'll see what flavors develop, and I'll get back with you and give you a report. Another superb creation from Nicholas Melillo, owner of Foundation Cigar Company and former production head at Drew Estate Cigars. If there ever was a cigar of biblical proportions, the Tabernacle is it. Using a blend of prime Nicaraguan tobaccos grown on the A.J. Fernandez La Soledad farm, plus fillers from Honduras and a Mexican San Andreas binder, the star of this line is the dark, flawless Connecticut broadleaf wrapper that completes the latest masterpiece. The result is a full-flavored bevy of earth, spice, pepper, sweet cedar, and chocolate note. Nicholas, born and raised in New Haven, Connecticut, renowned for producing the world's best broadleaf cigar tobacco, Melillo says his Tabernacles are a way to show my love for the Connecticut broadleaf, he adds. Broadleaf is more than tobacco for me. It's something sacred. Then there's the packaging that features the image of Haile Selassie, the 225th Emperor of Ethiopia and the deity of Rastafarians, who is said to be a direct descendant of King Solomon. It was in Solomon's temple where the tabernacle that protected the sacred Ark of the Covenant resided. If you've had the pleasure of Nick's work in the past, like the Liga Privadas and more recently the 91 rated El Wawenses, you'll probably want to add these Tabernacles to your cigar collection. Welcome back. We're enjoying this Tabernacle from Foundation Cigars. We're at the end of the first third. I was being a little boisterous with it. About the first half inch already dropped off, but then it's held on. But it's a really flaky, delicate ash on this one. We're starting to get hints of sweetness, a little more than from Light Up. It's a good note that I'm enjoying quite a bit. Still a lot of pepper on the retrohale. Those dark espresso notes, leather and wood. It's more like a cedar, not oak or walnut. It does come in a nice cedar box. And this is the double Corona. I think I said it was Gordo at first, but it's the double Corona 54, 52 by 7 inch ring gauge on this one. And we're about 25 minutes into it on the first third. Lots of smoke. It is a kind of chewy, creamy smoke. Construction on this one's pretty good. A little bit wavy on the burn line, but fairly nice. The ash is starting to turn a little bit, so it is going to fall. So let me roll that off here real quick and get that set up. Nice cherry on the end. It's a dark, heady cigar. I'd say medium plus to full plus already. This is one I don't recommend on an empty stomach. I'm doing this after dinner, so did have a good meal, and but I can tell it's already got some nicotine hitting there, and I'm really enjoying this so far. I'm gonna smoke it on down into the end of the second third as we approach the band on it, and I'll get back with you and let you know if anything develops, if we get any new notes in there, and how I'm enjoying it. Hey, welcome back. We're at the end of the second third of this Tabernacle from Foundation Cigars, and I have to say a new note has crept in. It's caramel. A caramel type of sweetness, not chocolatey, but full on caramel. Still those woody, leathery notes. The pepper has died down just a little bit, or maybe I'm getting used to it. But in the beginning, it was probably near a 5 on the pepper scale that I have, and it's maybe a 3 now. It's not very stingy on the nostrils. Still a little bit on the back of the tongue though, but still some espresso notes on the palate, but a nice caramel sweetness on the back of the tongue now. Not the milk chocolatiness has gone away. Still a little bit on the espresso chocolatey notes, but that note coming in on the second third was a nice surprise, a caramel sweetness. Construction has been very good, but the ash is very flaky and delicate. Keeps dropping off on me when I don't expect it to. I've had it on the desk, on my lap, in the floor. So it is a little bit open on the draw on this one, and it's a little squishy. I just got it from the shop today, my local humidor. Had these, and so I jumped on and got one because I was definitely looking to expand my knowledge of foundation cigars, and I'm really happy with this one. It's just as good as the El Huelwense. We don't get a lot of sweetness on the El Huelwense, but it's more pepper, which, as most of you know, I really enjoy a peppery cigar. But I'm exploring some more that have gotten caramel notes. Recently I tried the Plasencia 149 Cosecha, and it had a nice note of caramel on it, and this Tabernacle is following in the footsteps on that one, and I'm really enjoying it. So we're going to keep on going to the last third. We'll see if that caramel note hangs on. If the pepper note ramps up, I'd say this is medium plus to full. Not quite as full as I expect because of the pepper. You know, if it was peppery, I think it would be more of a full body, and that note of nicotine and everything is not a killer nicotine note on this cigar. So we'll keep on going and get into the last third, and we'll give you our final verdict on it. Welcome back. We're with this Tabernacle from Foundation Cigars. We're at the very end of the last third, and I have to say, all the flavors that have developed in through the second third have continued on into the last third. Still on the palate, we get that woody, leathery caramel note and everything that I'm really enjoying. Body has ramped up. It's come to a full-bodied smoke. Something I'm sure everyone who really looks for complex, heavy cigars and stuff will enjoy. I know I have so far. Lots of smoke. The only complaint I really have on this cigar is the ash is very flaky and delicate. The draw was fairly open on the cigar, but lots of smoke. Construction on it has been near perfect. We did have to pull the band off here at the end. And it is a little squishy now. Not a lot of tobacco right here at the shoulder. Still lots and lots of smoke though. Copious amounts of smoke on it, and I'd have to say the smoke is fairly creamy. Loving the sweet texture on this Maduro. I'm sure you will too. So if you like this review video on the Tabernacle, please give me a like. Consider subscribing. I definitely need more subscribers. I know I'm a new channel, but I'd like to get you guys that are cigar aficionados to give me a follow and check out all the videos I do on these nice premium sticks. So on our rating scale, I'd have to give it a 2. This is a fantastic cigar. 2 is my not totally on the top of the list, but one that I will definitely keep in my humidor, keep in rotation, one that I'll enjoy. I definitely would give to a friend and say, I think you'll enjoy this cigar. I know I did, and if your palate's close to mine, I'm sure you will too. So we're not kidding about these wonderful cigar reviews that we've done. And subscribe to the channel, and we'll see ya. Thanks for watching. This is Izzy Kid